Drake, Diddy, Migos. Eminem mentioned them all, long before the headlines did. He warned Drake his fans would turn on him. They did. He mentioned Diddy and Tupac in a single bar and shook the industry. He spoke about the fall of rappers who were at their peak. This isn't a coincidence. Eminem knew what was coming, and he put it in his tracks. Let's start with the first track, Zeus, the track where Eminem predicted a lot of things about Drake.
Drake, they're gonna turn on you one day too.
Back in 2020, it sounded like a warning. Today, it's reality. After dominating for over a decade, Drake is now facing backlash. Fans are calling his music repetitive, critics are louder than ever, and the Kendrick Lamar diss tracks just pushed it all over the edge. Eminem called it years ago. Then he adds,
And the more you win, the sooner they do.
It's a sharp reminder that the higher you rise, the quicker fans get tired of you. For Drake, that moment came fast. People started questioning every release, every move.
They'll be calling you a trash bin, saying that your new one isn't better than your last.
And that's exactly what happened with albums like Honestly, Nevermind, and For All the Dogs. The praise turned into criticism, just like M predicted. Then Eminem mentions Chance the Rapper, saying fans already turned on him. He was once the golden boy after Coloring Book, but the big day ruined that. M doesn't stop there. In Zeus, Eminem dropped a line that felt like a warning.
Next to be mentioned in future in the past tense, or saying adios to Migos.
At the time, both Future and Migos were still at the top of the game, but M was looking ahead. He saw that even the biggest names eventually fade, and just a few years later, that came true. Future's music is still around, but he's no longer leading the culture like he once did. People talk about his old hits more than his new ones. As for Migos, the group fell apart after the heartbreaking loss of Takeoff in 2022. Quavo and Offset went solo, and Migos, as we knew them, was over. Eminem didn't just say a clever line here. He predicted the fall of two rap giants before it even happened. But the main part is this.
I ain't dissing, I'm just trying to keep the shit a C-note.
He's not attacking, he's a warning. This is the voice of someone who's been through it, who's survived being turned on by fans in the industry. Now let's talk about the next track, Kill Shot. This was Eminem's response to Machine Gun Kelly after the Rap Devil diss. And it wasn't just brutal, it was scary and accurate in a few ways. Here's the part that stood out.
Got the Diddy okay, so you spent your whole day shooting a video just to fucking dig your own grave.
Eminem is saying, nice job, Machine Gun Kelly. You spent your time making a diss track and video, but all you really did was kill your own career. And looking back now, that's exactly what happened. After Kill Shot, Kelly slowly moved away from rap and switched to pop punk. Eminem called it right here. Kelly wouldn't survive in rap after this.
Got you at your own wake, I'm the Billy Goat.
He's saying, I'm not just better than you, I'm at your rap funeral. And Billy Goat means G-O-A-T, greatest of all time. M is flexing that he's in a whole different league.
You ain't never made a list next to no Biggie, no J.
And here, M is telling Kelly that you've never been, and never will be, considered one of the greats. Eminem says the only way Kelly could kill him is through rumors, never through music. Next, Eminem is going after Diddy, saying,
Tell's the day you put out a hit, the day Diddy admits that he put the hit out that got Pac killed.
When he says, this idiot's boss, he's talking about Diddy, who was the head of Bad Boy Records, Kelly's label at the time. Eminem mocks him by saying Diddy's just hyping up Kelly while being out of touch, even saying he pops pills and acts like Kelly has real talent, even though Eminem says it in a sarcastic way. Now here's why this hits even harder. Years later, Diddy started facing serious legal trouble, including lawsuits and police raids. Many fans now look back at Eminem's line and wonder, did M know something we didn't? Now let's talk about the next track of M, Fall, one of the hardest tracks from Eminem's Kamikaze album in 2018.
Just remember, I was here before you, and I'll be here after.
Here, Eminem is talking to the new wave of rappers and critics. He's basically saying, don't get too comfortable. I've been in this game long before you showed up, and I'll still be standing when you're gone. He's reminding everyone that longevity matters. Flashy new names come and go, but legends last.
And I'll be here after you, make you running for you. Detractors, I'ma have to fuck Pitchfork with a corkscrew.
And here he's getting personal. Pitchfork is a big music review site that's known for being harsh, especially toward rap. Eminem's saying, I see you critics, and I don't care. That corkscrew line? Classic M. Wild wordplay, but the message he was giving that you can't shut me down with your reviews. And what happened later, Pitchfork and other media kept trying to downplay Eminem's music, but he still outsold most rappers, just like he said he would.
Just what the doctor ordered. Revenge is the best medicine. Increase the dose from least to most.
In the next lines, he says, if you hate me, fine, but your hate just fuels me. He compares his comeback to a doctor giving medicine. But in this case, the medicine is revenge through his lyrics. And he's not giving a small dose. He's turning it all the way up.
Tell the Grammys to go and fuck themselves.
Oof. This one aged very well. Back in 2018, not many artists were openly going after the Grammys. M was one of the few who said it straight. The Grammys are fake. And now, in recent years, artists like The Weeknd, Drake, Nicki Minaj, and even Jay-Z have publicly slammed the Grammys for being unfair and political. M called it out before it became mainstream.
They suck the blood from all the biggest artists like some leeches.
And he even compares the music industry, especially award shows like the Grammys, to leeches, and says they feed off big artists. They invite them, get hype, get views, and then ignore them when it comes to awards. And that's exactly what happened to The Weeknd when he dropped Blinding Lights. Be the biggest song of the year and got 0 nominations. Eminem predicted the system's hypocrisy.
And I got no faith in your writers, I don't believe in ghosts.
A direct shot at rappers who use ghostwriters. Cough, Drake, cough. Eminem's saying, if you don't write your own bars, I don't respect it. He uses the word ghosts as a clever dig at ghostwriters. And again, this became a huge debate in the years after, especially with fans demanding real bars and authenticity.
The B-I-R-D in the air. Somewhere some kid is bumping this while he lip syncs in the mirror.
This is M speaking to his fans directly, especially the kids who look up to him. He's saying, even if the industry hates me, there's always someone out there listening, learning, and getting inspired. That bird in the air part, that's him flipping off the critics while still being a hero to the underdogs. His words age like prophecies, and now we're watching them happening in real time. Which of Eminem's predictions shocked you the most? Drop your thoughts in the comments below.